Hello everyone. In the last lecture we have seen how to find the solutions of trigonometric equations, and here we are going to start our second point, which is solution of triangle. And here we are going to look what are polar coordinates and Cartesian coordinates. So let's start. Let this is the fixed point O and OX be a fixed ray in the plane. Then this fixed point O is called as pole and this OX is called as polar axis. And let P be any point in the plane, and I'll join this OP. Let length OP be R and angle XOP, this angle be theta. Then ordered pair R theta determines the position of this point in the plane. Then R and theta are called as polar coordinates of point P, and this R is called as radius vector, and this angle theta is called as vectorial angle of point P. Always keep in mind this theta lies between 0 to 2 pi, which is positive angle, and this pole has no polar coordinates. Then let's see what is the relation between the Cartesian coordinates and polar coordinates. Here we know that O is fixed point, which is called as pole. OX is initial ray, which is called as polar axis. R is radius vector and theta is vectorial angle. So we will choose O as origin and x-axis along this OX, and y-axis perpendicular to x-axis, and therefore the Cartesian coordinates of point P be xy. So if I'll draw PM perpendicular to x-axis, therefore this length is x and this length is y. Therefore sin theta is equal to opposite side upon hypotenuse, that means y upon r, and therefore this y is equal to r sin theta. And also cos theta is equal to adjacent side, this is x upon hypotenuse, so x upon r, and therefore x is equal to r cos theta. And we will use these two relation, this is first relation, this is second relation, to find r and theta when xy are given, and also we will find xy when r and theta are given. Let's solve exercise 3.2, and our question is find the Cartesian coordinates, and our first example is this, and these are the polar coordinates, means this is the value of r and this is the value of theta. So first I'll write here, and we know that x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. Now substitute these values here first. So r is root 2 and cos of pi by 4. Now value of cos pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2. So I'll substitute here, and so this cancel, and so answer is 1. Now by the same way we will solve this also. Here r is root 2 and value of sin pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2. Here also this get cancelled, and so answer is 1. So write down final statement. The Cartesian coordinates are 1 and 1. This is our second example, and since these are polar coordinates, first value is r and second value is theta. So first we will write. Now here angle theta is 7 pi by 6, means this is 280 10 degree. So as usual, our first formula is x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta, and just substitute these two values here, and so 1 upon 2 cos of 210. Again we will split this angle as 180 degree plus 30 degree. 180 plus 30 means third quadrant, and in the third quadrant this cos is negative. So this is equal to minus 1 upon 2 cos of 30 degree, and cos 30 is root 3 upon 2, root 3 upon 2, and that is equal to minus root 3 upon 4. Now let's find the value of y. So again substitute here, r is 1 upon 2. Again split this angle as, and again this angle is in the third quadrant, and in that quadrant sign is negative. So minus 1 upon 2 sine of 30, and again sine 30 is 1 upon 2, and so final answer is minus 1 upon 4. And therefore the Cartesian coordinates are minus root 3 upon 4 and minus 1 upon 4. This is second question. Find the polar coordinates, and these are Cartesian coordinates. Means this is x, this is y, and we have to find out r and theta. So first we will write here. Also we know the parametric equation, x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. Now here we know x and y, and we have to find out r and theta. So first squaring and adding these two equations, we have x square plus y square is equal to, now take r square common from these two, and sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So this is equal to r square. Therefore we will use this relation to find the value of r from x and y. Substitute x and y, which are root 2 and root 2 here. So we have root 2 square plus again root 2 square, and that is equal to 2 plus 2, 4. Now taking square root, and therefore r is equal to 2. Consider positive value since r is greater than 0. So this is first value. To find value of theta, we will use these two equations. From this equation, sin theta is equal to y upon r and cos theta is equal to x upon r. And so we will use this, and substituting values we have y is root 2 and r is 2, and this is equal to 1 upon root 2. Same here, value of x is root 2 upon r is 2, and this is equal to 1 upon root 2. Now our given coordinates are, both these coordinates are positive, so this point lies in the first quadrant, and so we will use this. Here 1 upon root 2 value is sin 45, means sin pi by 4, and same 1 upon root 2 is cos pi by 4 also, and so we will write this value of theta is pi by 4, and therefore this implies theta is equal to pi by 4. So check again, r is equal to 2 and theta is equal to pi by 4. So write down last statement. Therefore the polar coordinates are, first write down the value of r, which is 2, and then write down theta, which is pi by 4. This is our second example, and we know that these are Cartesian coordinates. That means this is x, this is y, and we have to find out polar coordinates, that means r and theta. And we know the parametric equations. X is equal to, so by squaring and adding, as we have done in the previous example, we have relation r square is equal to x square plus y square. Now substitute these values here, and this is equal to 1 plus 3, and that is equal to 4. R square is equal to 4, and therefore taking square root, r is equal to 2 since r is greater than 0. Now we will find out theta. Again we know the relations. Sin theta is equal to y upon r, cos theta is equal to x upon r. We will write here. Y means minus root 3 and r is 2, and here x is 1 and r is 2. Now again we have the point 1 minus root 3. Now look here, this point lies, x coordinate is positive, y coordinate is negative. That means this point lies in the fourth quadrant, and here angle is measured as 2 pi minus theta. And here value of sine is root 3 upon 2, and this is for 60. So we will substitute theta as pi by 3. So 2 pi minus pi by 3. We will write this angle here, and so that is equal to sine 2 pi minus pi by 3, and same here cos of 2 pi minus pi by 3, and this angle nothing but 5 pi by 3. So we will write here, and therefore the value of theta is 5 pi by 3, and therefore we will write here, and so the polar coordinates are, and therefore the polar coordinates are, first write down the value of r, which is 2, and this is 5 pi by 3.